What's happening? Crypto fam, we are live. Yes, Steve. I've legitimately just been working out how I can actually get this going. Let me know in the comments straight away, absolutely immediately, if you can or can't hear me. I'm not. I need to make sure this is set up right before we go. I'm actually streaming it from Twitch as well. That's actually playing on Twitch, that screen. Quite interesting. So I've put it on Twitch and we're streaming it from OBS from Twitch. So I'm just going to play a little bit of Elder Scrolls and just show you what I mean by like a little bit of preparation with your kids. Do you know what I mean? Just like showing them and teaching them. Yes, I'll learn. Are we on afternoon? Afternoon. So basically, let me get the map up and just head to a town here. I'm near a way shrine. Don't matter if you don't know the game, you don't know what I'm doing, you don't know anything like that. I'll talk of it as I go along and just explain what kind of stuff I mean. Like this morning, I had an epiphany legitimately this morning about just being a wood supplier. Just being a wood supplier on Elder Scrolls. Like, I'm not saying 100% it's going to happen and be a possibility. I'm saying eventually I can see it happening. And the further we get through this, you'll see what I mean. Crafters are going to find a way to craft without the grind. Now, don't get me wrong, a hell of a lot of crafters are already going to have a lot of value on a game like this, and it interests me how it transverses into like the PS5s and the next generation of games. Will this game, Elder Scrolls, ever have an open world marketplace linked to real world marketplaces? We don't know. We can hope. But what we can do is learn what we know from these games to take the next generation of games and hit the ground absolutely sprinting. Especially with your kids. You've got kids that are going to want to make money and going to want a game and all that, and they're going to feel pressured by society to do certain things in certain ways. And oh, you're not going to make it gaming if you don't win. You can't make it on Twitch if loads of people don't watch you. Blah, blah, blah. It's not the case anymore. It's not the case. So, I'm going to find a little town here. I'm going to the town. Get in there, lad. Wade Shrine. I'm going to travel to that. What I'm going to do, I'm going to head to the bank. I'm going to enter my bag. Right, I'm probably going to go and see a merchant near where you forge and craft. Sell a load of unwanted gear to him. Again, is that gear going to have real world value in the end? Am I going to want to accumulate it more than just materials? Because at the moment, I've got gear I don't want. I've got gear that I'd legitimately sell it to get gold. Whereas the other gear materials, you're going to accumulate them to then craft your items that will be sellable on the marketplace. But again, this morning I'm thinking, well, materials are just as sellable as the items created from them. And when you see how much you have to grind for the materials if you're not going to buy them. So, I don't know if stream and PlayStation's going to stop the stream now and then, depending on what screen I'm actually on. But and I've not played this for a while, guys. I can't even remember many of the buttons, you know. But I can remember, that's the banker. That's the banker, lad. Close the portals. Little heal there, because the drop hurt, man. It's good being a heal. We've got heal spells. Take a little bit of health off that then. I've had to come to the right place. Yeah, I've come to the right place. So learning the map as well, knowing your way around a bit on these games. So this is a bank where we're going to be able to store stuff. Be able to store stuff that we don't have to carry around when our when the bag gets too full. Where are you, banker? She busy there. See that chest there? Advanced chest. Master chest. Anyone gets that open without getting caught, killed or anything, you get that open and get away, there's going to be something extremely valuable in that. But we're not that kind of player, are we? Fuck off. Try to get the one. I had her up a minute ago as well. This is hard when there's loads of people here. I just want to talk to the banker. So you have Guild Bank, Guild Store, that's separate, but the Guild Store is currently where people sell to each other at the moment. So if I go onto the bank, can withdraw or deposit. So if you're seeing this now, I've got oils, solvents, honing stones, and you'll notice that the different colours. So from green to blue to purple up to yellow, they're going up in quality, they're going up in value, right? If it goes up in quality, it goes up in value. Anything coloured, so again here now you can see that some are just white letters, are easy to find, barely of any value. Blue, valuable, right? We keep all them in there because that allows us to craft stuff. Legitimately, these are all the materials from the jewels to the wood. We'll go to the bottom, we should have stacks of wood. No, we ain't got, we must be carrying me wood. So these are my items I'm carrying, I'm going to deposit these. So again, we'll come down to there, boom, boom. They're getting deposited in my bank now, and there was a yellow one. Shoes and necropotence, I might want to upgrade them. Furnishing. Like, that's going to be at 20 gold. Peanuts at the moment, but if you do... grinding. I'm going to get to grinding when I'm empty. Heartwood, that can go in there. Gauntlets, they can be sold. Necropotent, I'm wearing some necropotence, so these need to go in. That needs to go in. The boots need to go in. Again, if you noticed, these gauntlets... If we look up down the right here, if you hold 2, 3, 4, 5 of the items, you get a buff. Gives them gauntlets value in the marketplace. If someone's looking for a 5th item, they've been raiding the chests, they've been doing everything they can, killing the bosses, grinding it out, trying to get them, and they can't get them, they've got to go to the marketplace, and you've got them for sale. Boom. Done. If you've got green ones, they're obviously not worth as much as blue ones. If you've got purple ones, they're worth more than the blue ones. The yellow stuff again is the most expensive. So we want to carry on with the materials. Material going in the vault, because we craft with materials. Everything else is going to get sold. Trait item, which puts traits on the weapons, which we'll show you again in a bit. Trash. Look, even trash is selling for 9 gold. Construction staff. So construct staff. Unique museum piece, can't sell that. So pitch, it increases quality from normal to fine. So if you want to take a weapon and you're crafting a weapon, you find a weapon that's white, it's normal weapon, you think, flipping out, that'd be good if you could just increase its quality. You can get to the refining with the materials. If you're holding enough pitch, you can make a normal weapon fine. If you're then holding enough of the oil and that, you can make it superior, and so on. What's up, Crypto Mike, Chad, Dzam, Daniel? Welcome, guys. Welcome. Nice video on Saturn, David Icke. We'll have to have a look at that. We'll have to have a look at that. Second stream, Daniel. You better believe it, baby. I just want people to... Anyone who's interested in the future of gaming, and not only how it could help yourself if you're a gamer yourself, but how it can help your actual kids. So let's get that pitch in the vault. Let's get... Here's the wood now. Rough ash. Oh, bank's full. My bank's full. No. So what we're going to do with that, let's go back to the bank. Go to the top. We've got some coin in here, what? Withdraw currency. Mate, got 100 bags, yo. Not played it for a while. I wasn't exactly sure how got. I'm carrying 35 grand. I'm carrying 35 grand. That's interesting. 1,000. What's the next space? Buy bank space. 20k. Yes, please. R3. Gonna wait that. Accept. And it's just giving me another 10 capacity on my vault. And I'm now carrying 15 grand. And I've got 100k in the bank. We're still rolling. We're still rolling. You'll notice blacksmith. Blue. Purple. Green. So they're blacksmith. For blacksmithing, they will only increase the quality of items that you make in the forge. Right? The clover will only increase leather items like assassins, lightweight, you know, your lightweight armors, your lightweight weapons on the clothing table. Yeah, enchanting is for buffs and enchanting weapons and stuff like that. Making weapons to do different damage. So you could turn an ice weapon into a fire weapon. You know, if your guy prefers fire spells and he's got an ice staff that's sick, you just want it to be fire, you can change a trait or create your own from scratch. So we want to go to deposit and just put that wood back in here, don't we? In fact, we'll keep hold of the wood because we're going to be grinding wood. We're going to be grinding for wood. So I'm going to keep hold of the wood. Nightwood we ain't going to get anymore. We've gone above nightwood. Right, let's go to the market. Wait. I think we're gonna. Ooh, is that a book? Low book. That upgrades me magecraft. That, if anyone's wondering why I wanted the low book. Right, you ever fucking get lost in here sometimes out them markers. So we're gonna go to the marketplace now and just sell all our little items for a little bit of gold. It's how you end up with the gold that I'm carrying. This is how I end up with that. So all this market down here, there'll be guild merchants and everything here. Achievement furniture. So basically, if you've reached a certain achievement in the game, you could unlock furniture. Interesting if you could sell that to other people. Not really what we're looking for at the moment. Where's the forger? Where's the forge? There we go. Northage, yo. Northage. Got to get used to the map and the compass. You see north at the top. It's pointed like and you'll get used to it. For anyone who's not usually gamed and wants to go on the games with the kids, you try to get used to it a little bit. So look, here we are now. Here's the clothing station to make your lightweight clothes. So we can go on that. Refine and creation. Refine would be to turn a raw, like them hide scraps there. We had 10 of them. Like it will get leather. It's just a hide scrap, like some animal skin at the moment, but you're going to refine it into leather. We'll click that and it'll legitimately give us the leather. We do the same with that. Actually, refine selected, upper, refine selected. Now you can select multiple and just refine them all. Are you sure? Yeah. And it just goes boom, and then you see on the side we've got some elegant lining then. Some quartz, some emeralds, some trait items. Interesting. Deconstruction is going to give us... So when you're crafting, your kid will have a level that it has to craft, like woodworking or anything. If I just come off that table, go on the options, skills. So all these are not just spells that you upgrade and that you improve on. You come to the bottom, they'll actually have crafting. So your level of crafter depends on what you can actually craft, and the level of item you can actually craft also dictates what kind of materials you'll find out in the open, which we'll do in a minute when I go and start stocking up, grinding. So basically you need to choose, is what I mean. It's quite clear that I've had blacksmithing in mind just in case, because a lot of people are tanks, so you might want to make some decent swords and shields and armors. A lot of people wear heavy armor, which is blacksmithing because it's metal. Clothing again is assassin light armor, but the woodworking is the staff and the bow and arrows. So you want to make staffs, you want to make bow and arrows, you're going to want high woodworking. You want to make blacksmithing, clothing, and again to upgrade that. So clothing now, to make that higher, it's currently halfway up 25. We've come to the clothing station. We're going to use it. We're going to go deconstruct. We're going to deconstruct everything we feel we don't need. Now we've already established them necropotents. I'm wearing them because they're a set. I don't want to deconstruct them because they're a set. I don't want to really deconstruct all these magnifying glass. Now means I get it's well fitted, reduces the cost of roll, dodge, and sprint. Like that's a trait. That's a trait on the armor or the weapon. Ornate increases items sell price by 258%. Now I can either sell them at an increased price of 285%, but the necropotents again, So all I'm really going to do, Mother's Sorrow, I'm going to deconstruct that. See you later. Add, deconstruct, boom. And you see in the bottom corner, it might be behind my head there actually. It's just behind my head, but it says like 25. You'll see it flash as I deconstruct something. And that's that going up. We're gaining experience. We're gaining experience at the clothing desk. So we'll do Ancestor Sash, what's that? Leathered helmet and what? Let's do a leathered helmet of elf, nothing. But these are all sets. You want to be careful with your sets. Your sets have got value. Now, if we come out of that and just go to improvement, have we got anything we can improve? Now, we've got some stuff. Oh, we haven't got enough, though. Maybe to make a green one blue we have. So that one that can sell for 285% up, we're going to improve that here. We're going to add it to the thing. We need to give 4 superior embroidery. We've got 29 of them, brah. Come at me. Improve. 100% improvement all day. That's going blue. It's just gone blue. Right. Now I need 5 elegant lining. We've just got some elegant lining for refining all that clothing stuff, didn't we? So we now need to go out and grind for more clothing, more elegant lining. So you get the gist of how we want to update it. So we're going to have to grind for them materials now because we haven't got enough elegant lining. We could have made blue to purple a couple more times there. I've got 25 left to make blue to purple. I've got a green, sorry, green to blue. I've got no green left. Research is, if you haven't researched, so the trait progress at the bottom, impenetrable, reduces bonus damage taken from a player, critical hits and durable damage. If you want to be able to craft a piece of clothing and armor that's got that trait, you need to find a piece of clothing and armor with the impenetrable trait and research it. It breaks it down, gives you the research points, but you don't get the materials from it. You get the experience. So that's something to find out. You'll see the boots next to that. I've got an actual one there. Because I've got some boots, let's see what they are. The shoes are necropotent. You're not doing that to me, man. And again, look, the part of the necropotent set, I'm packing 7 items out of that set. You only need to wear 5, but I'm packing 7. Just in case I get another set and the conflict, I've got multiple choices of where I wear that set. Again, it's got value, you can sell it. That's the way the gamers think. They want to build the sets up to make the player as good as they can. Again, all that research is going to be the sets that I want to really keep. They should be banked. Got no more room in my bank, have I? So I'm kind of running out of space here. Let's go to the forge. Oh shit, I just stole the sword. Fuck's sake, Scott. Jesus wept. Blacksmithing station. Pressed X at the wrong station. Stole the sword. Refine. Let's do them all in one again. We'll part. Get it done. So we've got some solvent, oil, and honing stones. We've got a load of other trait items, some ignites and that. Got a lot of shit there then. Deconstruct. There's a stolen sword. Naughty, Scott. Just deconstructed it. Evidence is gone, bro. It's all gone. Now, axe. This is interesting. I don't really play around with sets when the weapons, but if I get a necropotence weapon, I'll no doubt keep that. Oh, Crypto Mike, this game is a world. It's a world. We've not even scratched the surface yet. Like, it's a whole world, mate. I'm gonna go outside in a sec, actually. Let's stop fucking about. Deconstruct that. This is why my blacksmithing's going. Oh, I should sell it, actually. Nah, sell it. Sell it all. Sell it all. So we want to find him there. What's up, George? Yeah, he's a store. He's a blacksmith store. Blacksmith store. But he'll buy anything, bruh. They're trying to make me sell them gauntlets, aren't they? I'm not selling them. Trash is going. Getting gold for trash. We're getting gold for water times 3. Yeah, you can have that. Calcium ignite. 26 times 4 gold. Yeah, we'll make some gold off that. We'll get 104 gold off that. Calcium ore. We'll go. So the ores, you can keep in for space for grinding because they'll hold the space. Just having one ore means that can go up to 200 and odd before it needs another space in your bag, right? So you want to keep a few of them But the ignites and that we've basically just refined, they're worth more than the ore, so we can sell them. Obviously, the grains and the solvents, we need to go back to the bank. And the same with the bank, the position in the bank has been held by one, and it'll go up to 200 and odd, I think, before it needs another position in your bank. We will not be grinding ignite. Rubidite ore, let's keep that in there. That ignite's going. Ash bow, going. Magica, Crassisa Magica, 60 gold there, going. Ancestor Silk, could have refined that. Why didn't I refine that? Was at clothing station. Hide scraps, keep that in case we kill anything and pick up. Fresh Kaiba, never gonna sell that. Silk, right, I'm not gonna pick any of them up, so I'll sell most of them. But this is all from grinding this. Sell the leather. Thick leather scraps. We'll keep hold of them. We'll sell them. We'll sell them. Furnishing. Fuck it. We'll sell the bush. We'll sell them gauntlets. Material. Moonstone. Not worth nothing. We'll sell that. Essence of Hell. So we're basically... Trait item. Why aren't I put them in my vault? Jesus wept. Right, I've got 51 spaces. That should be more than enough. That. Sell the shield. Sell the ring. Sell the gauntlet. Sell the axe. Sell the pendant. But this is what your kids will basically, every time your kid will come on from the previous day when he did all his grinding, this is what we'll be doing. We're refining the previous day's materials into all the materials, putting what he wants aside to craft something or save it for the real world marketplace. Or you'll just get rid of it there and then on the spot, so your character's got gold as and when you need it or want it. Like, there could be things you wanted. You might just still play it as a game and keep it on the side and just want in-game value. It's entirely up to you, but we're gonna go and do a little bit of exploring now. And I'm gonna go to a storm actually. In fact, I've not even activated one here yet. Where am I? Storm Haven. What the hell? Let's travel up to there. Look. I'm going to put a marker at that story where I'm supposed to be going. R3 set destination. Northwest. Northwest. Horse out. Good lad. So, we're on a grinding mission here. We're not just going somewhere. We want to collect wood and all that stuff on the way. Now, it is better at night. Much better at night because you'll see it glowing. You put traits on it, and depending on what level you get to, like that wood there, see it glowing. How much easier you'd have found that at night. And then the one there at the top left, did you spot that one after I said it? That one over there, and you got that one here. So we're going to cut the ash. We're mining, grinding ash wood. Now, wouldn't it be crazy if this game had actually mined a little bit of crypto at the same time it did that? The calcinium ore. Do you know what I mean? Is there a way we can actually mine in games while we're mining in games? This is why from now on, you might as well just stay off your horse. I can't even remember the buttons for my spells, you know. Can't remember what spells I've got activated. But there's nodes, and you're getting the anger teaching your kid to follow the nodes. Basically, so that's a node. It's ruby ash wood, the best wood. One node. Oh, I'm getting it, bruh. Didn't drop anything, the little muppet. Can't you tell I can't remember what order my spells are in? Still murked him. Little punk. Yeah, I might actually get killed in this game. It's going to be pretty funny if I end up in a place where it goes off. Commodore 64, mate. Wow, Devon, I had a Commodore 64 when I was younger, you know. Oh yeah, Devon, these games, bro. What, like, we need to find the next node. So there will be another node not far away. We've got to be careful. We don't hit bosses and shit. There's a dungeon here. There's a delve here. But it's not really the place I want to fucking be. I've only got one pet out, like one combat pet out. I've only got one combat pet out. Go and check my spells. Get me spells. There, boom. Runestone. So that's for the glyphs to change the enchantments, and we've got a yellow one buzzing. Requires aspect improvement level 4, so I'm not an even good enough crafter to use that yet. Can't even use that yet, me. On the enchantment, I've actually not even got the DLC that allows me to do the jewelry table either. Try to stay away from all these because they will just want to hurt me off and I can't be bothered fighting. What a grind. Did you see that glowing? Purple glow, low book. Or the chest that you can steal from. Thieves' Trove. So you need this Thieves' Trove. You see how your eyes have to be on it. Spotted that little purple glow. You've got to spot the glows of the important things. Now I need the Thieves DLC. Thieves Guild DLC to be able to unlock that. I've not got the skills, but there's some Ruby Ash. Gotta be on it, mate. Gotta be on it. We want that Ruby Ash. Yeah, Nightwood's gone. So when I get back to me, nodes and near nodes, just keep walking node to node. Don't forget we've set a destination. We've set a destination northwest. We've got an actual mission in the story and within the game that we're actually heading to. We're just grinding on the way, mining, getting what we can where we can. Looking at the base of trees for any wood. Looking at the base of rocks for any runes. Right there. I understand some of you won't be seeing these. You're probably thinking like, what the hell? But it's just being used to play a game like this. But these are the open world games. You want to see the size of the game? So there's a little map I'm in now, right? So from that to there is this little run. Alright, let's look over there. Where's it gone? There's the waypoint. So this little run was that tiny little bit of the map. And this is the run. It looked like nothing, didn't it? Look at that. That is actual. Oh, key weed there. See that? It went X. There's an actual bit of weed that you can do. You can make potions to make yourself stronger and shit. We're not grinding that today, though. But the way shrine, we're at the way shrine now. We're at that little walk we just did. Right? It was just that. On that map. And that map is part of that world. So that's what you're starting all these countries. Like the countries, mate. Like they're massive. And we're just in this little one here. We're just there now at that way shrine. We could go to that map. Go to that map. The world's massive. It's the open world. It's absolutely huge. For anyone who's not played this kind of open world game with the kids or actually not seen the scale of them, they're absolutely unbelievable. And we continue to head northwest towards the mission. Now we could way shrine, fast travel there, and you can do that if you're playing the game one day where you're like, yo, we're just gonna go into the missions here, we're just gonna smash this, and we're gonna get up to there. You can do that because going in the dungeons, you can have a day in dungeons to get the sets. So the sets are won in certain areas and in certain dungeons. So again, if you was after a certain set that was on this map, what you'd be doing now is just running around. If you've done all the dungeons, you either go and do a dungeon again to try and get it, or you run around and kill random dickhead. Not him, because he's a white one, so he'll get you arrested. Just run around, kill people. See, like, they're trying to arrest her, I think. Or they actually banned it, so they're going to go off at me. They're out of their area, then. I think if they was in their area, they'd attack me as well. We'll see in a minute. Check my spells. So actually, I don't want. Yeah, they're at the bottom there. Right. One sec, guys. Skills. Right, square. We have got the Boundless Storm. Yep. Restraining Prison. Haunting Curse. Right, that's the first one that should be getting it. That's the first one, that. And it's the one with R1 Frost Reach. Swap weapon. Mage's Wrath and Crystal Blast is the second one. With the hell, right? Change that shit. Where's me summoner? Oh, right, got me 2 combat. There, me 2 combat pet. That little pet there won't do anything to help me. That one that's on fire, but the other 2 will. So now, let's see. Yeah, 3 years drop. You barely hit me, you gimped. You alright, bruh? Yeah, right. I feel a bit better now. Don't want this beef, yo. So yeah, we're grinding, and I want a storm to open up because it's the best way you can do it. You see that there as well. You've got a warehouse here where we can do a little bit of crafting and that. See the woodworking station, refine all the wood. Yeah, baby. See that rough night wood there now? Because of the level of woodworker I am, I'm never going to see nightwood again. More than like, yeah, it's got some mastic and pitch. Buzzing. Buzzing. I'll show you how I'm buzzing right now. But I'm as buzzing as I should be. Improvement. The staff of necropotence. Bastard. It's not mastic I need, it's the next one. Still. Equip weapons. Look at that staff there. It's worth 76 gold. Ruby Ash Lightning staff. Damage is 1337 level, blah, blah, blah. So we're going to add. And we're going to pitch it. We're going to pitch it up to fine. So improve, accept. You see it's gone up. I mean, it's only worth an extra 2 gold, but it's gone up. I'm going to improve it again. We need 5 mastic to do it for the 100% chance, so I'm going to leave it. But it's now worth 80 gold, and it's got better damage, right? Actions. We don't want to be on the table for this. Let me come out. Let me find that staff now in the inventory. So the Ruby Ash Lightning staff, actions, enchant. So these glyphs that you make with the rune stones you pick up, you don't have any enchantments that can be applied to this item yet, so I can't actually make any. But is there an enchanting table in here? There ain't gonna be, is there? Oh, no, it's a jewelry craft bastard. Forge bastard. Again, right? If you get a piece of the same system yourself in the same game, this is an open world game. This is one of the where you legitimately just go online. So if my mate came online, now anyone who's got a PlayStation with you guys, when we do another video, I might actually carry on these streams and we'll progress it as gaming actually adapts with it. Anyone's got this game and a PlayStation 4, feel free to come on and play with me. You could be stood right next to me here now, and we'd be playing together. Legitimately, you can play it with your kids. So it's not like you have to be sat there watching your kids. Like, we can murder that now, like, for some hides and that, you know, if you want it to be proper tight. Like that. And get some game. We'll get some meat. We can go and cook a game pie and that with that. Like, it's nature, bruh. It's nature. What else was it asking me to collect there? Water there, like, that's a stream. Pure water, when you see it like that. And again, we're getting the kids used to grinding. Some kids just come through the game and they finish the story and they finish it and it's boom, I've completed it and I've gone. And I understand a lot of other kids. Most kids just want to play Fortnite now. They want that kind of game. But remember, the more your level increases and the more perks you get, the more you'll and the skins, the more value you'll create within that game. That will flip on its head itself. That game in the end. Ooh, we got nice. So this is the kind of thing they talk about. So Forte, let's just stop playing for a minute. Forte, right? In-game assets and limited edition assets. That Rubedite Dagger of Frost there, that could have been a limited edition weapon. I could have just found a legendary one-of-a-kind weapon in a spider. And it's worth 500 quid on the marketplace in the end because there's only one of them. This is where it goes. Do you know what I mean? The Ready Player One, mate, like it's leading into that kind of future. It truly is. Now Rubedite is actually quite good as far as I'm aware. That's a decent dagger, that I think. Not that the price dictates it, but one-handed, it's perps. Do you know what I mean? That ain't even blue, bruh. It's perps. There's Rubedite. So we just got a Rubedite dagger. Now find some Rubedite, and there's a rune stone just to the left. So there's a Rubedite ore. So that dagger is made of this shit. When you refine Rubedite, you might be able to make one of them daggers I've just picked up. Rune stones to add enchantments. Right, let's have some ganders at some comments. Yeah, it's coming soon. Paid to play. Keep saying it, me. Paid to play, where people legitimately being runestones. People legitimately being paid to play games. Like, I can just do something now, like grinding, guys. Let's have it right. It's not hard. Like, I can just drop my Atronach on him. Boom. Stand the other side of my Atronach, and that wolf ain't doing shit, mate. He's already dead. He's already dead. It's not like it's hard. I've got some hide scraps. What do we make out of them? We refine them into leather. Leather's got value. In-game leather will have value. Make no mistake. We're getting off track a bit here. So let's carry on heading to that mission. Runestone. I want you to just keep trying to spot the node before I do. Whether it's a runestone or a bit of wood or whatever. Try and spot it before I do. But Ready Player One is coming. What I love about Ready Player One is the way he goes to the marketplace in the game, and what he buys gets sent to him. Regarding the Theta shop and all that stuff now, if I was streaming on Theta now instead of Twitch, and they legitimately had their marketplace linked to Elder Scrolls, I could go to the Theta shop with this character. This character actually buys me a gaming chair, and then it gets sent to my house, and I've not even left this chair, and my brand new chair comes to me, paid for by wooden materials that I've grinded in the game. That's what I mean. Did you spot that bit of wood there while I was talking? Hey, did you spot it? It's delayed comments, so you're not really gonna see it as fast as me. But Forte, mate, is what I keep saying. Like, how long until someone actually introduces unique in-game assets on a blockchain governed by smart contract, owned? The governance and the ownership and issuance is all done on smart contract. And kids are legitimately making money off games. How long is that going to take? I think it's only a matter of a few years away. It really is. This is why I'm saying now. Stands to reason to get prepared for it. And there's only a little bit of my mind right saying that Elder Scrolls Online. Well, this game, if you research this game, Elder Scrolls Online, it come out years ago, and I mean years ago. We're talking nearly 10 years ago, if not more. And it just adapts. Like the graphics just get better, the game just gets better. They just do DLCs all the time. Granted, they sell most of them and that, but some of the content's free. Some of it you can win in chess. You can legitimately get a DLC. DLC. If I said DLT, then I meant DLC, downloadable content. You can actually get it in the rewards just for playing daily at times. Decentraland, spoke about that the other day, and I actually did question how far along it was. Decentraland, like, what's the biggest world and biggest, most complex game and world that's currently been created within Decentraland land? Because you can build your own sandbox in there, can't you? And by sandbox, for anyone who don't really understand that word, sandbox is the game that this is contained in. So this map here is its own little sandbox, and the whole game's its one big sandbox. GTA Online, you're in a big sandbox. Our universe, you're in a big sandbox. Physics is our rules for that sandbox. This has got its own rules programmed in it for this sandbox, what you can and can't do, what is and isn't possible, what materials make up which other items and that. It's got its physics. It's just a human created it. God knows who created our sandbox, what we live in. That's a different story, but the time has come for ranking up an online character is actually going to benefit you in the real world. And not just bragging rights in school because you prestiged on COD. Do you know what I mean? There is a few of them, Mike. I've not looked at Ultra on its own per se, and to be honest, I kind of forget half of the names of the others. But it's like I can't even remember the five gaming platforms and creators that Forte have partnered with. There is people working on it in the background, and it is exciting. It is exciting. Another thing, you can be a thief if you want to be a thief. It's a good way of getting, refining materials, breaking stuff down. So if you rob a load of steel swords, it's not that easy to sell stolen products. It might be a game, but you have to go to the black market. You have to go to the thieves guild and sell it to the thieves, and they're going to be like, "With stolen goods, bruh, you ain't getting market price, getting black market price, bruh." So you either sell what you've stolen on the black market, or you refine it and deconstruct it, and then reconstruct it as something else, or simply just sell the materials. And again, I understand it's not we're not quite there yet, and there's no marketplace that it's currently gone on. But how many people have got vaults full of materials and items that are going to be worth value when the penny finally drops? Do you know what I mean? That's what it's about. That's what preparing your kids is about. Or you. I mean, I've put prepare your kids in the title. I'm going to show you a boss now. I'm going to show you a boss and how absolutely destroyed you get. Like, I was acting Billy Big Balls with that wolf before, because I knew I could take him out. But let's see who this is. Spider's Nest. Oh, hello. Stop it. Yo. Yo! Fuck off, wolves. Hide scraps. Might as well just take it. Why not? We're grinding. Oh, they ran off, man. I thought they was gonna tackle this. Oh no, you come on, bro. Do it. What level are you, bro? Are you having some of this? Are we having it? We're doing it. We're doing bits. Oh, he's only got 11k. That is not the boss. That is not the boss. What level are you, bruh? 23? Level 23? And I get fucked up. Oh, it's what? Why is it showing outside the map? Oh, I'm in the city. I'm up it. We're on the wrong side, bruh. Just in case he's not holding some. Oh, there's a low book on the floor. Gotta come back to that. Fuck off, wolf. Oh, been here. Yeah, been here before. This is too much, this. Same wolf. Frozen bra. I wish I was. Alright, yeah, let me just show you. So this is like a team effort. Have you seen it? 1.8 million hit points, this motherfucker. 1.8 million hit points, mate. I've only got 25,000 myself. I don't think I can hold him still either. Nah, he don't. Get out of that green shit. Might wonder why I'm not hitting the big spider, and it's because he'll just murk me if I don't kill his little babies first. I'm going to revive here, but I'm running away. I'm running 1.8 mil hit points, bruh. 1.8 mil hit points, bruh. In fact, let me see if my Atronach has a dabble with it. Ooh, how well will he do? Play with him, dickhead. Got to stay out of the red spots, guys. Oh, if I had a mate here now, we might actually be able to get rid of the little babies and start actually doing some damage on this mole. He's gonna kill me. The minute my bodyguard there, that edge, right, it's gone. Yeah, let's get out of it. I don't want to die again. Waste of fucking soul stone. No, leave me alone. So you can see how much depth is in the game. There's places we can go and we can grind. Oh, they're still chasing us. Oh, damn. Damn. Help. Help me, dear. The hunter's become the hunted. No. Oh, way shrine. Safe spot. Get to the way shrine. Yeah, so you can see how hard bosses are. You can see how much fun you can actually have with your kids tackling bosses and dungeons on your own. We haven't been to a dungeon yet. We haven't done any of that yet, have we? With some comments. Yeah, I'm interested in that ultra stuff as well now, Alan. I will be having a gander. Yeah, it's if two spies are playing the game together, could they leave messages and give secrets to other through this platform? Because that would be dangerous. That's an interesting perspective, that, Willis. How can it be used corruptively? Never even thought of that, really. No, I ain't played The Hobbit, mate. I'm all about Elder Scrolls. I love the world, mate. I just love it. It's great. I love the depth of the game. I'm not saying that other games haven't got the depth, but I will do more on it as well, Alan. Let me head to a dungeon. Got dungeon. I don't want a dungeon. I want a storm. Where's a past storm that I've been? Go right. Way shrine. I'm at a way shrine here. No. Use the way shrine to get the map open, and then you go in anyway. You have to pay gold. You can do a DMT trip through the mycelium. Let me show you that. Actually, I'm gonna do a DMT. We're gonna go through the mycelium network here. Does anyone watch me? Oh no, we're not. Not pressing that button. We're not. Does anyone watch me video on the mycelium networks? Travel to there. Travel to Wastewing. Confirm. Look at him now. Go tapping into the mycelium network. Interdimensional. Boom! What the fuck? DMT trips up in the mother wall. Let's not get that deep yet. You know what I mean, though. I love the game, man. I love the game. It does. The load screens and that tend to take a little longer when you travel like that. If you just cross from one city to another, like on foot, it's almost seamless. It's almost seamless, but yeah, just teleported through the interdimensional realms, the barriers, interdimensional. We're gonna head to that there. That's they're good fights then. Good fights then. Let me actually get it on the marker. There we go. There it is. So what happens is big crane will come from the sky, big portal will open, and all these bad bastards come in, trying to fuck shit up. And you're like, ah, nah, bro, you're going home. Whoa, what's that? Giant bat? Damn. Damn. It's okay, Suki. It's okay, Suki. Can you hear that noise in the background? Portal's opening. Rubidite fire. We gotta go, man. The portal's opening. Oh, I could have swore he heard it then. What's going on? Horse. I heard it. Oh. There it is. There's the chains. Oh. Come on. So, this is a great spot for grinding. Grinding weapons. See, the guy's already here grinding it out. Like, yo, we're going to come on, but. Boom. Atronaut down on that big bit. Boom. 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 Part of the party now. Part of the party now, bruh. Wolf, foul hide. Great grinding spots, these guys. Oh, it's going off here. Just got to keep your eyes on your health. Make sure your pets are still there. Make sure your pets are still there, helping you. Distractions. Boom. Oh, yeah, he's getting the markers as well. Well done. I'll get that one, bruh. I'll get this one. Destroy. Boom. Some spells look like they don't do anything, but the damage over when he just puts his hand out and it's not really doing anything. It's created a damage over time spell, and then I'm starting throwing me area spells at him. Where's the chest? Where's the last dude, Joe? Here he comes. No, he's gone. Oh, you dead, bruh. Oh, you dead. Gold. Platinum necklace, but then we get a chest. Is there more? Destroy that shit, bruh. There's the chest. There's the chest. Oh, gold. A glyph. So maximum health enchantment. So this adds up to 734 maximum health. Minimum level 160. We got some blah, we got some necklace. Oh, where's that lightning staff? Where's that lightning staff? Offhand. Main hand, lightning staff. No, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to equip it. I want to enchant it. Won't let me use it. It's not a weapon enchantment. Bastards. Bastards. Might have to go and make one for that. Because that might become a pretty decent staff, that lightning staff. I do storms and that. Might actually prefer that over my ice staff. See how the ice staff's 1132 damage. It's level 50 CP 160. Well, that ice staff's the same, but it's only really less in damage and hasn't got an enchantment and hasn't got a trait for defending physical damage. So it's going to be hard to get that one as good as that ice one. But I can go maybe make a lightning staff when my wood crafting's up to level 50. Interesting. Oh, I like that little battle then. That was pretty awesome. Again, this is just stuff that we get to break down now, refine the other items. Again, everything you're picking up, just because you're not going to wear it, it could be part of a set that you're then going to store because someone might want to buy part of that set in the future. It's all about preparing, like the amount of stuff you can keep, supplies. Like, people will buy potions in the end, so let's actually have the consumer. Where's the consumables? Where's my consumables, actually? Because you have consumables. Bait, glyphs, soul gem, trophy. I must... Nah, I've got some. There. Like that crown fortifying meal. That ups your health and all that shit. Boom. See them all glowing at the bottom there, so you get an health boost and all that. It's legitimately eating a meal. You could go round. Your kid could become legitimately a grocer on a grocer on the game. Like legitimately selling groceries for people to make potions. So like me now, if I'm not level 50, but I'm getting to the point where I'm getting the best wood, I can't craft the best staffs yet myself. But if I knew someone in the marketplace who crafted the best staffs, I could then say to him, like, look, bro, I can do you want me to, like, do you want to buy wood off me every weekend? If I go out and grind a load of wood for you, do you want to buy it off me? Could have a guy like giving you 50 quid a week just for giving him wood on Elder Scrolls. Just what I mean? We're talking possibilities here now, getting prepared for it. Opening our minds to what's actually going to happen. Never mind that when I kill this guy over here in a minute, in the future, he might actually give me a limited edition weapon or piece of armor. Pretty hard, you, bro. Good 20k health. You can look at their health and you get a general gist of how hard the guy's going to be. You know, like, he's got 20k health, 60k health, actually. 60k, it was. That's why that 1.8 milli guy is just ridiculous. I've just seen a sky shard. I need that. I want that. Yeah, I'll play with him, bro. Oh, I'm in combat mode. It won't let me pick it up. That Atronach's me special. When my ultimate fills up, I can press L1 and R1 and he turns up to help me. Or I can change it to a different spell if I want. But we'll get that Sky Shard. For every 3 Sky Shard you get 1 skill point and you can make yourself a little bit better. So pieces collected 2 out of 3. If we go on to the skill tree. See our points at the top 0. Sky Shards 2 out of 3. Net Sky Shard I get a point. Which means I can go down to woodworking or something. And maybe add 1 to wood extraction. So if we click on there and we want to I mean, next upgrades are unlocked at level 32, but you get the gist. Once they're available, you use them points to unlock it further. So once that woodworking's max, I'll be able to make shit hot staffs and sell them in the marketplace. But like I say, that's going to make a kid think, well, fucking hell, grinding up to that's going to take ages. And yeah, it could, but at least if you sell a little bit of wood on the way and don't get me wrong, I could go and make a level 20 staff now that's bad, man, and sell it a noob. And say, look, mate, you don't need to worry when you're at level 20 about having a decent staff to take into dungeons with your mates. There's a bad man level 20 staff that'll be sick until you're level 50. Unless you find one that's slightly better. It's amazing how where like it's so big and so deep. Oh, imagine this in VR, Alan. Imagine I had legitimately now like an omnidirectional treadmill. He had all the rig out and all that, like Ready Player One does. And I'm playing this game like doing all the mate. Can you imagine that? Like, not to bring the proper geek out, but yeah, let's have some of that, please. You'll notice I've actually had a bit of fun on this game at the moment. I've turned up at the storm fights, I like to call them, the portals. They have got their official name, but we just went to that and murked it with the other people there. We've been grinding and all that, and we haven't even started a mission or anything yet. We actually bounced from one map to the other just to go and do that storm. You can see we got the dungeon here that we've not finished, so map completion. I've still got a boss to do here, still got sky shards to find, and still got a dungeon to do. How much space have I got? 82 out of 101. And I've got a lot of new shit. So what I want right? When we're halfway through grinding, and our stuff's starting to fill up now, so like we did at the beginning. I know we've not been through that much, but you would legitimately do 2 dungeons, and you got to go back to the city. There's a dungeon there now. I'm just gonna go in it for the sake of going in it, just to show you, like before I leave it. But the flying catacombs are. Where's the entrance? It's in there. These are really, really good for grinding. Obviously, no wood or stuff like that. We're talking weapons, basically weapons, armor, shields, stuff like that. But the delves, they can be done solo, but some of them are a lot more difficult than others. They're not quite as difficult as a dungeon. But again, gone to a completely different sandbox now. We're in an underground dungeon delve sandbox. We've got rats in here and everything. But what we're going to do... Right, let's get them. We're going to have a big mass fight. We're going to have a brawl. Come on, bruh. Round here. Have a brawl here. He's ready. Kill me. Heal me. Don't heal no one, mate. You're getting killed. You're not healing no one, bruh. Don't, none of that. Get away from here with that shit. Now the red bar at the bottom, that's my health. What I really, really watch that. The blue one is my magic. If the blue one runs down, I can't cast a spell. I've got to wait for it to build back up before I can cast a spell. But that's what we do. We drag them all into the area like that, drop them, and take the weapons off them. What we want to do? We want to fill the like the bag here. We're gonna fill our bag. I mean, it says like you can't pick anything else up. We've gone. Jump out of red circles all the time. Don't matter if you're in the middle of a spell or what. You need to try and get, because I've not played it for a while, I need to be on it and try and get used to L2 in it and shit. Gold, nice. Earned a champion point. Champion points are different. They're about end game level 50 upwards. Look at him being healed there. What you, mate? You taking a mitt, bruh? I've got no magic. You're dead in a minute, mate. Boom. Oh, oh, yeah. See? So if I hold that heavy attack, it's replenishing my magic. Knew it was a reason I had a shit frost staff on. Just couldn't remember. Yeah, I got to kill him with that, like, full blast. I'm keeping all the L2 to get a full blast in. It's replenishing the magic. And my L's bad, mate, because especially in this dungeon, Rubidite Art. Left something in him, that's why he's glowing. Platinum ring. I'm surprised I could pick all this shit up. Doming, mate. And again, if you've got the PlayStation 4 and you want to start playing this with your kids, add me, and I'll run them through it. So I'll be like, I'll like boom him like that, like get him down to dead low health and let your kid finish kill him, and they get all the kill points. I'll just be the assister, and I'll run you through all the levels, especially the dungeons and stuff like that. I mean, like I say, I ain't even done all the dungeons yet. The stuff I still need to do. Follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me. Come here. Atronach. Boom! Have some of that. Mobilized. Soul Seal. Gonna do a little. Oh, you're moving. We should be mobilized. Getting sick of them. Healing people. Whoa. So again, this is just another form of grinding, but there are stories in these. You've actually got to do them to complete them. There's an empty sky shard. And there's a boss. There'll be a boss at the end of them all. So you'll get stories and missions that are actually, that you have to finish. This looks like where the boss would be, to be honest, but it won't just be 31k. Someone beat me to you, bruh. Just a spell slinger. Some people don't like these games for the repetitiveness, but you can adapt your fighting style and you can change your spells now and then to make it more difficult. So if we read that book now, starts a little side quest. That's that arrow. And we see the memes like this. If anything in life, if anything in gaming's taught me, it's this. There's a side quest there. Well, that's what I mean. Like there's the dead man with a skeleton and his diary next to him. Defo side quest all day. Oh, they've come round and I'm not going to be able to open that fucking door. Motherfucker. I could tell that then. You bastards. So I have to come all the way through here just to do that. I'm not doing that. I'm going back to the city, me. I'm going to empty the bag now because we've pretty much got a full bag. We look at the thingy again. We're at 93 out of 101 now. By the time we're at the city, that'll be full. What was he? 31k? You're just a brute. Where's the boss? Strange that. There should be a boss here. Oh well. Let's get the fuck out. Can't be bothered with this. I just can't be bothered with it. What? Which way's out? Motherfuckers. So again, when you saw them soldiers running away before, if you get far enough away than where they're supposed to be, turn around and hit them, they'll just run away. Some will stay. But the Atronite's coming out in a minute. Lost a bit of stamina there, G. Oh, it's party time. Light armor increased. So when you're battling with your armors on, get better perks off it. Let's get out of this flaming dungeon. Is it like Riven Spire? So that's a dungeon. If we'd have activated the mission, we'd have seen the boss. Usually the boss is still lingering around and you can kill him without having activated the mission, but that boss will give off a special item, piece of armor, a weapon, anything. And in the future with Forte and stuff, it's going to be giving out unique items, guys. Make no mistake. Like a DMT Ashram franchise. Or Alan. Oh. I had one, I was going to call it the Cosmos. I'm just going to throw the idea right down on the table now. Like, release a pretty big idea I had. And I'm going to call it the Cosmos. And it'll just be a universe like No Man's Sky. You know the game No Man's Sky? It just generates a universe and generates planets and worlds. Well, you'll get a world either pre-generated for you that you can then build on. Or you'll get it blank. But it will be a world. It will be a full world. And Rockstar can build a GTA one there. Yeah, and Epic Games can build a Fortnite world there. And someone else can build... Disney can build Disneyland there. Virtual Disneyland. And, you know, open it. APIs on the back end. Open it to anyone. Activision wants a COD world where it's nothing but COD battles. Do you know what I mean? It's... Have FIFA stadiums dotted up, legitimately have a cosmos, a universe of galaxies and planets that, like Ready Player One scenes where they're flying through at the start, going picking which world they want to go to. Seriously, man, like someone's gonna build that, like decentralizing everything. What's it actually gonna all grow into? Who's gonna be the main go-to? Size of that big bastard. Damn, son, you ugly. You want ugly motherfucker. Damn, son. That must have gone off again. So this has happened again. This portal opened again while we was in that dungeon, and someone's been here and murked him. What I want to do? I want to find a town with a bank and a forge and that, and we'll head there. Might be worth just going to the way shrine. Do you like him? That person there, you want to be a blacksmith. Level 26. It's only level 26. Not had the game long there. At level 50, you hit end game, and then you'll get the light up to the 180 and that. But she ain't got C. She's not C26. I'm like C180. She's a level 20. Level 20 odd. I could make weapons and that for her that would be bad boy. If I could talk to her now, easily. Well, I could really. It's saying auto interact and that, and she's even stood there waiting to see if it's interaction because she's looking at like, yo, there's a level 180 high elf, mate. Yo, look at me on my beast. So I'm like, did you blame her? Do you know what I mean? Or him, no discrimination. Might be a guy who looks like a woman. What's up, bro? But if I interact with her now, I could be like, yo, do you want to come back to the forge, mate? I've got a load of materials here. I'll make you a weapon if you want. Sick, proper sick level 20 epic yellow weapon. You know, like of the quality from green to blue to purple. If I had the materials now, I could be like, that to her, do you want a weapon? Done some armour. Follow me back, because I'm going there now. So she'd be following me now. Coming to get a weapon or an armour. Just be like, yeah, or we could just be friends and I'll send her the flaming invoice. You know what I mean? Like, this is where it starts boggling my mind how big it's actually going to be and how epic it's actually going to be. I mean, we can watch Ready Player One all day and be like, yeah, we're heading for that. But we are actually heading for it, guys. Like, 100%. 100%. He looks a bit of a... See that now? It's not a C. See that explosion 250? He's a beast. Now it's me. Now it's me with my dick between my legs. Thinking, yo... A minute ago, the person was like that to me. Yo, there's a C180. Yo, champion 180. Well, he's a champion 250 with his little goblin with him. Look at him, like, he's just oozing magic. You're just oozing magic, Godzilla. Godzilla. Customs K8. You're oozing magic, bruh. Looking good, mate. Some of the best things. Oh, damn. What's going on? Immobilize that motherfucker. Pyromancer. Don't know what you was doing, but it's over, mate. Fight the darkness. Fight the darkness. Yeah, this is... People are missing the boat on DLT Con and what it's actually about and all that. Like, granted, there's a meet-up aspect about it, but everything we speak about and every industry we talk about going in to DLT and being improved or just completely thrown on its head by distributed ledger technology and the Internet of Value, we're going to be reaching out at them events to help people not only get their ideas off the ground and all that, but help the kids stay up to date with it to make sure the kids are not disheartened by it. How many of us could have been footballers in lower leagues but was just never really pushed that way? Do you know what I mean? How many of us realised that Instagram could have produced any influencers? I was on YouTube in 2010 throwing on just training videos, Scott Pratt PT, pulling Nissan Navaras and that, and then what would have happened if I'd have just carried on doing that? Carried on training online? None of us really realised back in the day how big this internet of data and consumption of new online content was going to be. It killed Blockbuster and people like that. We talk about it all the time. And this is no different. It's just people struggle to see the vision. People struggle, where's the real value in this? And it's in the gold. Now, just for the sake of doing it, I'm going to go Crown Store. Daily rewards. Let's just get the daily rewards. We've got them. So they're the daily rewards that sometimes has downloadable content. Crown crates, chapters. So we're going to go store. EOS Plus special offers, Crown crates, DLC, guest starters, upgrades, utility, houses, furniture, style parlor, the crafting, get some Elder Scrolls artifact, the Spear of Bitter. What, you know what I mean? Wardrobe, dies, mounts, non-combat pets, featured, EOS Plus, special offers, back to the beginning now, right? So, Crown Gems and Crowns, I've got 150 crowns. Can't buy shit. That's 200. 1,000. Can buy some crowns. Right, let's not buy something. So let's like. You do not have enough crowns to complete this purchase. You can buy additional crowns in the PlayStation Store. Broadcast paused. Right, well, came out of that page because it's clearly not going to show you my store. But these crowns have real world value because you can pay for the gold to buy them. In turn, the gold will then have real world value. The value's already there. It's just not appreciated by the general market and the global markets of what we consider everyday value. Because it's in a game, most people are like, well, it's not really proper value, is it, mate? Well, say that when your kids got hold of the PlayStation or your pad, right, and spent 300 quid on in-app purchases. Tell me it's not real value then, mate. Because it is. In-app purchases, it's all about the free games, free open source networks, decentralized games, offering a marketplace where we can all create and trade on it. It's all about creators getting what they deserve, finally. And that's that side of it. Crown Gems and that, there's got to be somewhere where we can spend the gold. And don't get me wrong, I've not even shown you the guild stores yet where people actually sell items between each other within guilds. Do you know what I mean? That's completely different. The Crown crates, what's this? Crown gems. I haven't got any gems. Gem extraction. Select something to extract gems from. I ain't got anything. Open crown. You see, he just wants me to buy the gems, but this is where the network will force change. It'll be like, we want to be able to buy the in-game gold, and we want to be able to purchase all that stuff with the in-game gold. Keep your crowns up your ass. Stick your crowns up your ass, Elder Scrolls, because we want in-game gold that's got real world gold. But I want to be able to come on here and go in my bag, my materials, anything I go into, and know that something that's worth whatever gold, something that's worth 100 gold is actually worth £1. So 100 Elder Scrolls gold or 1,000 Elder Scrolls gold is £1. And I want the exchange rate. I want it to have real world value, and we'll get the ILP API in the end, and it will open up. It's what Forte, Ultra, and everyone else is working on. Like this, we know they're working on it. We just don't exactly know how long it's going to take, exactly how the smart contract and ownership is going to work, which games are going to jump on it first. Fortnite would be idiots not to just start releasing unique skins that just drop in a crate every now and then, and someone gets a skin that's got an extremely large amount of value because it's the only one that will ever exist in the game. Little kid gets hold of that and he's going to be buzzing. Puts it away until it's worth even more. Imagine what the very first one is going to be worth 20 years later, or the very first official DLT skin that came out on smart contract, you know, when blockchain came into gaming. That Bitcoin shit. Seriously. Drone delivery is coming all day. All day. Any fishermen in the comments, I've got one for you, mate, and it's going to happen whether we do it or someone else does it. I don't know. I've got the plans to try and set it up, but again, without the capital and the means. But check this for fishermen. For any fishermen in there, picture you're on a lake. And close to every big lake is a warehouse stocked with food, fishing baits, all that stuff. You send how much bait you want. What you go online on the app, you're like, right, I want some mixed pellet, want some crushed boiler, like 1 kilo of that, want 2 kilograms of that, and I want it dropping in 30 minutes on them, or in 2 hours on these coordinates. Bish bash bosh. 2 hours later, a drone just comes from the warehouse, hovers right above the lake, and just drops you 2 or 3 kilogram of bait that you ordered right on the coordinates you ordered it for, and then you just fucking rig out, mate. Or send your boat to drop it in the exact spot. Do you know what I mean? Like that. That's coming. Never mind drone delivery Amazon. Amazon are clearly going to use drone delivery, but drone delivery and things that people don't even realise, they can't even fathom yet. It's like, on the fishing, they're going to be dropping bait directly in the lakes, and if someone else doesn't set it up, I'll be setting it up. Exactly, Joshua, right? The thing is, we've already got a digital marketplace. Go to social, mail. I mean, these are all my raw materials. Let me get these raw materials, what these boys have been bringing me. And let's delete all these. Delete. Like, look, I could send gold, send attachments to anyone who's on the game and stuff like that if you wanted. But within the guild, I love for gaming guild. Forgot about even setting that up. That was the other week when I was actually. That was the other month. That was the last time I played it. I was actually gonna stream. Wow, that's been. I've been kicked out of my other guilds. What? That's how long I've not played it for. Actually kicked out of my other guilds. Bastards. You'd get back in another guild almost straight away, guys. Don't worry about it. It's just that they want... some of them will have limited spaces, so they'll cycle the people that are not that active now and then. So it's not really anything to be that bothered about getting binned from a guild. Obviously, the Love 4 Gaming Guild will never bin anyone. Unless we come to a consensus to bin them. We're going forward with consensus, baby. Let me go to the... Am I even at the city yet? I want to go back to the city to even get there. No, I'm not far off. It's round here and left. Get your horse out, Scott. Get your horse out. You can run almost as fast as your horse until you start kitting your horse up. You can take him to the stables. The depth of the game, guys, like, do you know what I mean? Where's the stables? So obviously you're looking for the horse head. Stables, go there, make me horse faster, give him more stamina, all that kind of shit. I want to go straight down this road, veer the left, make the right, and then I'll end up here, near the bank, straight down the road. Veer the left. Curly right. Bank's on the left. Yeah. So again, we go out, we grind, we do some levels, we do a dungeon, we do whatever. And then we come back into the bank and we deposit everything we got that we're not gonna dismantle, refine, do anything with on the other side. And even if you put it in the bank, you still get it when you're back there, so don't worry about that. But want to try and keep it all a little bit separate for now. So putting the oil in, putting the solvent in, putting the owning stone in, rubidite ores coming to get refined, silk, Lining's going in, hemming's going in. We wanted to upgrade something before with the lining, didn't we? We didn't have enough to do it. We might have enough now. Enchanting, they all go in. Sick of holding it. Furnishing material. You've got to make a decision. Am I ever going to make furnishing? And there's a chance you could, man. Oh, I'll put a refinable in there then. There's a chance you could actually jewelry crafting if I buy the DLC and start crafting jewels. So you might actually want to keep hold of some dust, material, potions, provisioning game, making meals to like the fortifying meal. Or we want to make some of these. Goko smell casting elixir. Restore your magicka immediately. So if you're in a fight like I was before and your magic's gone, you're like shit, and you ain't got one of them staffs that reverse your magic, you could be making these. And one little fucking sip of that and bam, magic is back, baby. Or at least 7,000 of it. Again, like the depth of actual grinding puts a lot of people off. But if someone's there to actually coach them through it, you can gather quite a bit of value. I'm telling you now, there's people... Oh, trash. I just put trash in the fucking vault. I was getting giddy with the X button. Mastic. That nightwood there needs selling. I'm never going to see that again. I'm only seeing ash now. And I only got 14 ruby ash and 8 rough ash since the last refinement. But the refined ash, sanded, refined, planked and ready to be constructed into something, definitely wants to go in your vault. Because that, when it becomes a 200 stack, is what you can sell to a master crafter. You can be like, look, crafter, I know you don't want to be out grinding for wood all day. And I know you don't want to spend in-game gold on getting a load of wood at the prices of that marketplace. So what say I just go out, gather all your wood in a week, and you sort me a one of a week? Because I know you're making bread, and you're making a load of bank off them staffs and bow and arrows you sell, mate. It's possible in Ready Play. I'm like, guys, real talk a little minute. It might take a hell of a long time for this to come in, but it doesn't change the fact that it might only take 4 or 5 years. So a 12-year-old beginning like this right now, by the time they're 18, could have a very, very big vault of stuff, a lot of value. Again, if we imagine that the in-game gold has real value in a marketplace, and 1,000 gold was £1, I've got £100 in my bank and 16 quid in my pocket. Still value. And I'm telling you now, there's people with millions. There's people with millions. Legitimately, there is people with millions. I bounced off this game years ago, and luckily this character was still available at like level 26 or something, so I started grinding the shit out of him the other week and got him up to 180s, and now I'm going to continue to grind him because all this stuff that hasn't got an in-game price, it's not giving you a price there. People will buy that on the store, so Dwarven Oil, there's no price there, but if we went to the guild store, that draw wax there, that'll be 10 grand for one. That's 10 grand of in-game gold, that, because it's yellow. Do you know what I mean? If you get the pit, can't remember what it is. It's not the pitch, it's not the master. I've seen them. Crown Mimic Stone, that will be extremely expensive if you want to sell that. Crafting motifs, people sell them online, so that's a motif that allows you to craft in a certain style. Once you've read that book, once your character's read that book, you can craft in that style. Or it unlocks that style. You then just need the trait stones, the research, and then you'll construct it with a trait stone. These trebuchets and that, they're for online gameplay. Now, I'm online at the moment, but I'm not online. I'm in the online world. Oh, shit. Shit. You're going to have to die, bruh. Shall I let him kill me? Fuck. Whoa, she's a beast. Who the fuck is you? Oh, she made me change my view. It's a Covenant guard, like, or else I'm not even going down, bro. Deal with her, I want... killed me, mate. She was a beast. Yo, don't fuck about in a bank. Don't use a spell by accident in the bank. Let's go to the way shrine. Wow. I got fucked up then. Shit. Right, down the road. Wow, yeah. That happens occasionally in the city. It's the first time it's ever happened in the bank. That will happen, Steve. Starbucks bringing stuff by drone. They will legitimately just be like handing it you by drone, mate. Like, yeah, it will just be on a little gripper cup that when you hold it and push it up, it'll activate a little button that just releases the cup, and then you've got hold of it and you take it off. No doubts about that. Eventually, where's this? Where are you, stable master? I want you to speed me horse up. So you can do this once a day. You get a point a day. So you can put speed, stamina, or its carrying capacity. So you can add actually 60 slots to your bag so you can grind more. And I'm actually going to do that right now. Fuck speed. On carrying capacity. Grinders. Costs a little bit of money. 2 fiddies. We're still carrying 15 grand. 100 grand in the bank. Do you know what I mean? It's like we've done shit, and because we're grinding and rolling materials over, where's the merch, mate? Where's the merchant? Yo, carpenter, you got a store. Carpenter's got a store. So again, you can get blueprints to make unexplained wooden weapon. Do you know what I mean? You can buy mad stuff, buy crates. He's got materials for sale, but I bet he won't give me 15 for material, cheeky bastard. I not even got materials on me anymore. Yeah, they have. Materials, oh yeah, 2 gold. Cheeky, I was at a fair system, bruh. I was at a fair system. You having a bubble bath. Get rid of the bait, we don't fish. You're not even getting money for them. Spider eggs, gone. Trash, gone. Get money for that though. Oh, Ancestor silk gloves. So see these are ornate. Ornate, see the little mark next to them? Ornate increases the sell price. We're not selling the necropotence because it's part of the set we want, and we've got 7 items of that set. But the rubidite axe, you're gone, bruh. You're gone, bruh. Black's calcium ore. Again, it ups my blacksmith when I refine it. All this upgrades you when you refine it. Glyphs. It is an armor glyph. Not going to make armor. It's an heavy barbaric shit helmet for 34. Some leather guards, shit guards. Don't even really... Poison, actually, I do use poison. Why are they not activated? Provisioning game. Pauldron, sell that. Sell that shit. Staff, sell that shit. Sword. Lockpick, sustain. Rough ash. Necropotence. Vampire's cloaks are set. Platinum necklace, you're going. Platinum ring, you go in. Could have refined them, but I haven't got jewelry refinement. Can't get rid of them. They're some elixirs. So I'm fucking up at instant woodworking research. I need to research something in woodworking and use that. I need to use the Crown Experience Scrolls. I've got 5 of them. All these drinks and shit. Taking up room. Because when you go grinding, you want as much room in your bag as you can possibly get. You don't want all this shit taking up room. Which is why that I should be spending a bit of that 100 grand on repair all armor. Got damaged equipment and that. Got to repair them. You've got to repower your staffs up and that. Let's see if my staffs have gone down actually. So inventory. Main hand. No, see that blue bar? Nice and full. Put that one in. So actions. Charge. And we're going to use a soul gem to charge it up. To charge back up. It's full again. And again the ruby ice staff. My second hand. Actions. Going to charge it. Boom that up. So it's charged. It's got its power back. The lightning staff. It's got no trait. Need one with a trait. basically, I'd want a woodworking station. I want to create one. It's going to be in that lightning staff. I want a lightning staff. I want it in ruby ash because it's the best one, but requires woodworking 10. Requires woodworking 10. Skills, woodworking. Top one, 7 out of 10. I need that top one at 10. So once that top one's at 10, now, is it worth making a shit staff? Let's go and have a look. Creation. We want a lightning staff, and we're going to go to the wood we can use, which is sanded ash. Champion point 40. Now look at the damage, it's 831. It's not going to come anywhere near a lower leveled one. Now I could have made that person before he was level 26 a staff that they could have used, where that's not really a noob staff. CP40 requires 9. Right. So I mean, we can put it up to CP60. You can see the damage and that changing above me. So the champion point is going to... Anyone below level champion level 60 can't use this staff. The Mimic Stone allows any style you already know. Suitable for an already known style's material. Craft new weapons in armor, any style purchase. But I'm pretty sure... Oh, in fact, does it just do any... Nope. Learn style to unlock it. So only the ones you've actually researched where you broke a staff down. And it's a shame some of these bad man staffs aren't unlocked. But we'll use a Mimic Stone here. Do we need to use a Mimic Stone? Right. Breton, Redguard, Orc, Dark Elf, Nord, High Elf. Right, let's make a High Elf one. Requires one element. No trait. No, we want a trait. So powered. Increases healing done by 5%. Well, it's not a healing staff, so what use is that? Increases chance to apply status effects by 140%. So the status effects could be the trait, could be the enchantment we put on it. Precise, weapons and spell critical. Infuse. Increases weapon enchantment effect by 10% and reduces enchantment cooldown by 50%. That's not a bad one if we're going to enchant it. Defending increases physical and spell resistance. Sharpen increases physical and spell penetration. When you gain ultimate, you have 24% chance. Right, so we're going to go sharpened, I think. I mean, I fancy infused for the weapon enchantment. Fuck it, we're doing an infused lightning staff. Craft that shit. It's made of staff, bruh. 64 gold it's worth. Right? So that was your son. Oh, you kidding? You just made that. I'm going to go to improvement now. Lightning staff, there she is, the new one. Increases weapon enchantments, actions. Come on, where is it? Where's the blacksmithing station? Blacksmith clothing, armorer. All the way over there, you're shitting me. Mystic. Enchanting table. Oh, for fuck's sake. Gonna be in the building as well, innit? Want to get this created staff actually finished. So we've actually made something. We've not only been out and grinded and all that, but we've actually created something as well. I'm just wondering if it's going to be in that building. So let's not run around the back like with a dick. We're not that fucking stupid. It's not going to be outside the building, is it? Or is it? I'm going to look an idiot now. Alchemy station. Oh no, we don't want alchemy. Idiot. What a fucking dickhead. Might actually just be round about then. Fucking hell. Outfit station just outside there. Thought it was all one big building. It's obviously just little buildings attached to each other. And there it is. Enchanting table. Creation. I don't know how we make weapons. I don't know which one. Weapon advanced, boost, advanced, diminish, weaken. I want it to boost. Let's make some boosty ones first. Boost health, boost frost, boost stamina, stamina regen, armor, disease, shield, poison, spell harm, magicka, boost magicka, boost magicka, boost magic regen, boost shock. And it's a lightning staff that might boost shock. Bear in mind, if you want to make one that's really good, some things is like a flame staff is going to have no effect on something that's immune to flame, or it's going to have little to no effect. Whereas if you put a frost enchantment on it, it's then going to, the enchantment's going to affect it. So although it's good to have shock boost on a shock staff, we'll make one of them right now, and we'll make it as high as we can, which is one of them. Craft that. And it ends up a moderate glyph of shock. Charge weapon enchantment deals 452 shock damage. Minimum level 30. Clearly, being enchanting level 18 is hindering. And what that comes down to is the first one we actually put on the boost is only a level 4 boost. You can see below we have level 5, level 10. So once I've got the potency improvement up to level 10, the potency of these enchantments that I'll actually be making will be epic. If we come off this now though, and do that shock staff, have we made one compatible for it basically? Enchant, and we have. Deals charge weapon enchantment. Deals 497. Let's have some of that. So that weapon we've just made, we infused it to increase the weapon enchantment effect by 10% and reduces enchantment cooldown. That was the trait and stone we actually put on the staff, right? We then give it an actual enchantment of charged weapon. It deals 497 shock damage. That can't be changed when we make a better glyph. It's the best glyph I could make at the moment. But what we want to do now is being in a different place. We want to go back to the wood crafting. And I'll finish up on actually improving that staff. And we'll get it to a higher quality. And we'll see the quality of the staff actually improve. Again, by everything we've been doing today and refining. We've been on, what? Almost 2 hours. It's not a bad aim for a grinding session to be a minimum of 2 hours. And I mean that by just out collecting, filling up, coming back, emptying. I don't mean this refining and creating in the meantime. I mean actual just grind and grind and grind. Good hour, 2 hours of grinding is the way forward. So that staff, whoa, look at that now. The Ash Lightning Staff of Shock. Damage 906, level 50. Champion point 60. It's a charge weapon. It deals 520 shock damage now on its enchantment. Not what the original enchantment did, because we've increased its quality. And if you look again, the shock damage jumps up again. It now increases the enchantment effect by 15% instead of 10. And not when it goes to superior, it'll actually do it by 20% and have extra shock damage. So without further ado, baby, let's make it superior. Oh yeah. You notice that the damage is still below my staffs considerably, and that's because my staffs are level the CP 160. It is just Elder Scrolls Online. There's only one version of it, Alan, but it's got loads of DLCs. Tamriel. If you just put ESO Tamriel, it'll start doing it for you, and it's ESO Tamriel Unlimited Elder Scrolls Online. Why the fuck have I just done that on my phone when I'm on a PC, you mups? ESO Tamriel. This one. That one, if you can see it, bruh. So Greymore is the recent update, and obviously like there's loads of DLCs, but if you just get Elder Scrolls Online, the Tamriel edition, you will be playing the maps I'm playing. You will have access to the maps I've got access to. It's my favourite game, mate. This and GTA, they're the same games. This and GTA are practically the same games, but GTA hasn't got the crafting and background that this has got. And Star Trek similar, so GTA, Star Trek, and Elder Scrolls are my three go-to games. What a game like GTA, obviously, you want to be in the streets, you want to be in driving cars, you want to through the streets. You want GTA. If you want your wizard with his staff or your big brute orc who's chopping people up in a fantasy world, you want Elder Scrolls. And if you want to travel from star to star and you want to travel through space, Star Trek line, you want Star Trek. So they are the three open world games I choose to play. But yeah, Elder Scrolls, mate. This and Star Trek, they're just next level. I wish I had some I don't even know what it is, because I've not had one yet. I don't know its name. Like, I legitimately don't even know its name. I mean, I've got an 80%. In fact, see, like the Ruby Ash Ice Staff of Flame. So my ice weapon, right, actually deals 2,385 flame damage. That's because it's CP 160 there. Can you see the difference in damage there when you can create a 160 weapon? So when my woodworking goes up, you create a weapon of much more value. But even this one, why didn't we make it? Oh, because you only had 80% chance. Did we risk it or what? So with the 4 mastic that I've got, I have an 80% chance of making this weapon epic. But if I had 5 of them, it's just 100%. It's done without a shadow of a doubt. Now I'm gonna leave. I'm not gonna do it because I don't want to waste the 4 mastic, because it legitimately refining wood's the only way to really get that, unless your little cretins bring it you every day. Right, that's the necropose. That's the staff I've just made. I'm gonna go out here to someone. Get some enemy. Give an enemy. And use my shit staff. It should scale up to me anyway. A little bit. Come on, there's got to be some. What, use my staff before I go? The people watching me on Twitch? That motherfucker. 1,200, that, mate. 1,100. Well, you're 800. So it says 800, but that'll be for the person who's using it at the level it's actually at. It's clearly not as beast as my other one, though, with my flame, because it's the enchantment's not quite as big as the others. It was legitimately dealing 1,200 at first, though. About 1,300, mate. Critical damage, that.
2000 critical damage. That's how bad man staff, mate. Oh, just need a better up the enchantment in that, you know. Look at how sick he looks with it. Fucking yes, mate. Boom. 1200, 19. Look at that. It's just coming. It's critical staff. Legitimately just made a critical staff. I just need it 160 and it'd be an absolute monster. That, my friends. Yes, I'll learn. Be doing a brew myself soon. But guys, that's what it's all about, right? From the beginning of the stream, just running through the fields, gathering wood, gathering items, gathering materials. We take it back to the table, we refine it, we make it into either a better quality material, or we dismantle the actual item into materials to then refine it into something else or create something else. We ran about a little bit, we grinded, we refined, we created, we bish bash boshed between the forge, the clothing store. We made a staff. That staff could now be sold. It's got, look at it there, it's got the stone in it, it's high elf style. That could be put on the marketplace now. I'm actually going to go and change it for the other one, because the other one was a restoration. No, it wasn't. It was destruction staff, but it was purple. But I mean, that ruby, let's try this one. Oh, look at how hard they are to spot. Intermediate, we should get something there. And something's killing me. Jesus Christ, I don't need this on an intermediate lock. Can't see me elf. Don't like it when I can't see me elf. Oh, look at that. Oh, yes. Sure game, blood. Look at that. 1200, 1300, 1200. It's no better than 1700. This is actually the high elf. This is the high elf one. It doesn't matter. Like, it's scaled up to me. Now, it would scale down to a guy who's lower level. What's that all about? Yeah, this is the staff. I actually had the wrong staff in my hand a minute ago, but this is the one. And it's legitimately low. It's still popping 1200s. 1300, 1300. Oh, I should have held R2 then. This is a tank, this. Get gone, bro. Look, 1300. So although that staff's a lower level, it's still scaling to me. I've still made a bat and a ruby ash ice staff. CP16. I've legitimately just... Oh, hang on a minute. Increases inspiration gain from deconstruction of this item by... So you want to deconstruct that. They've give you that to deconstruct. Like, it increases the inspiration gain. So when you deconstruct that, your level of... The fucking skill points given to your woodworking is a lot more, basically. So we want to take that 100%. That'll be getting deconstructed. But that's the staff we've just made, guys. Like, flickering there. It's fucking lightning staff. I'm super, super happy with how that's just turned out, you know, to be perfectly honest. Let's get some calcinium ore. Again, with grind and mine at any time, any chance you get. I'm super. What's his staff? What's the numbers? 1300, 1300, 1200, 1293, 73, 80s. That's high numbers. 1160, 1169, the last one to kill her then. Inventory, main hand. It's only supposed to be 941, but it's dealing the 542 shock damage on top, and it's also got a weapon enchantment effect increased by 20%. So it's a good staff we just made. That would sell on the marketplace. So that's your kid
coming on Elder Scrolls today for 2 hours, an hour and 55, doing a little bit of grinding, getting some materials together, creating that Ash Lightning Staff of Shock, throwing it on the marketplace and waiting for it to sell. He then goes and has some dinner, maybe goes out with a dad to the local park, and that comes back and then does another 2 hour stint and makes another staff. Makes 25 to 50 staffs a week and sells them to gamers. It's a future career. It is. I don't care what anyone says. It's possibility. It really, really is. I must have in a game go with that Elder Scrolls, mate. The Black Hammer. Central Intelligence. He likes GTA. He's playing that kind of game. But yeah, I'm basically just showing, like, I want some. See that there? Traders Rest. There might be a wood table there. That's to the south. Let's run south. Because I want to deconstruct all the wood stuff I've got. And I'm actually going to deconstruct the staff I've just made. Just for shits and giggles. Question is that above or below us? Oh, there's a chest. Intermediate. Oh, I broke my fucking lockpick. $1,900, he took off him then. Let me pets deal with that shit, can't we? Oh, that's definitely the top in it. That's what I get to a table and then we're pretty much done. Your wife made you choose her out of game. It's a bit harsh that, bro. Oh, look at that. Pewtered stem. It's one of them, innit? Would she rather you be at the pub all day? Or playing a game with the boys? Tell you what, rat. Go away. Here we go. Where's the woodworking station? Deconstructs. There we go. Increases inspiration gained by deconstruction. We're on level 31 woodworking at the moment. So, deconstruct that shit. Right, that's actually equipped at the moment, isn't it? No, it's not. Right. Just be careful here, Scott. Be careful. Gonna go to the main and back up. Make sure we put that staff back on. And every other staff can be deconstructed because I don't really give a shit. I just don't want the necropotency one gone. The restoration. And that one. Anyone else? Yeah, you're all good to go. Deconstruction. Blah, blah, blah. There's what I made. You're going, son. You're going, son. And you're going as well. Get rid. Come on. It's 32. We got some turpin. Yeah, we got some pitch. Sandy dash. Nice. That's basically a brief 2 hour overview, guys, of how to grind, how to legitimately start preparing, from your vault to your weapons to just teaching your kids what grinding is. Like, some people might have really, really young kids who never played this kind of game before, and they're wanting to coach them through it, and you're playing too many games. Well, are there, if it makes some money? Do you know what I mean? Oh, because of World of Warcraft, it's a beast game, World of Warcraft. I'm going to try and do this through Theta TV. The love for gaming stuff in the future will be all on Theta TV as soon as I can get a streaming key. It's just for now, I'm doing it through Twitch, and then it's going out on YouTube. Like I say, that stream you're watching on there is actual the Twitch screen. Do you know what I mean? So it's Yeah. Once it's on Theta TV, it'll just be what it is. I don't think it's coming through as HD either, which hopefully it will on Theta. I don't think PlayStation's sending it to Twitch in HD. I think they're sending it in 720 mod. 720p mod. 720p. Gonna get divorced because you're on GTA though, mate. Like, again, would you rather you was at the pub every weekend or the footy match? Get it every day can be a bit much, but at the weekend, it's like you're at home finding your peace at home. It's alright for her to watch Corrie every night. Do you know what I mean? Have I still got GTA? I've got Modern Warfare. What have I got here? I've got the new shit Modern Warfare. I've got Spyro the Dragon, the Sebastians. Shit, I need to get GTA back, don't I? I've not got GTA game at the moment. I have to buy that on PlayStation Store. I've got the yacht, all sorts on GTA. I'm pretty. I don't mean to blow my own trumpet and that, but man's a bit of an eye roller on GTA. You know what I'm saying? Got garages full of all the fly cars. It's got the fucking private jets. I can summon a tank. Can summon a private jet. Can summon military jets. Can summon boats to come and rescue man. Got all sorts on GTA, mate. We've got a yacht. You're safe on my yacht, bruh. Yeah, I might have to buy GTA. Might have to buy GTA again soon then. It's my birthday on the 9th. If anyone wants to send it, man. Only joking. But I'm not. But I am. But yeah, GTA's. I'm massive on GTA. Like I say, I was doing. What was I doing? Weapons smuggling, in it. It was weapons, you know, where you made the weapons in the mountains. And you smuggled them down in the trucks and that. I was doing a bit of that. I had a money laundering office on the go. That was one of my small businesses. I had the yacht, like I say. I had loads of cars. Call the military jets when we wanted to go to war. I can call the tank. Let you get in it. It's epic. It's epic. We can get the big Jeep with it. Not big gun on like that. I can't do my gun anymore. It's my machine gun noise. But yeah, got all. I wish I had it now. I don't, because I end up on it and still on for 2 hours. I'm actually going. I want the way shrine though to put me back near my gaff. In fact, I'm on a DMT trip to my house. Where's my house gone? Where do I live now? Can't remember where I live, mate. Live down here. Here's my gaff. Travel that way, shrine there. Yeah, we'll spend a bit of gold. We'll DMT there, mate. DMT trip. Whoa, into the nether realm. Into the alternate realities. Into diamond. Using the constellations. Probably haven't got into constellations and champion points. Oh, GTA, yeah. What didn't I do? I didn't do the drugs. And obviously, it's adapted more since then. There's more's come out that I've not got. Hopefully, I'll have a little bit of money in the bank. I should have a couple of mil. I'll be wounded if I hadn't even got 1 million when I went on. I'm pretty sure I've got a mil. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Go south, lad. Get out of there. I was going to show you my house now. I've got an house on this game, mate. Won't fuck about. There's me gaff. There on the right. Look at that. High roller, mate. High roller, mate. That's me house, mate. Fucking high roller, mate. Don't look that good. Don't be fooled by that picture.
Do not be fooled by that picture. Yeah, if I go on GTA, mate, I'm going to be like, what? It was kind of with this. I couldn't believe Destiny dragged me off this game all them years ago, and then I never actually went back to this. It's like I forgot about it. Here's my house. So there's my little pets. The pets that don't leave the house. My little monkey, because everyone knows I love little monkeys. Yeah, my little pets. You sit on a chair in front of the fire, mate. Take a seat, lad. Take a seat, lad. There we go. There we go, right in front of the fire in your own house. And that is how we end the game. Gaff's not even worth that much. Only worth like I could probably buy that again now. Like, in fact, no, I think it's about 240 grand. It's quite expensive. I did have more money than I've got, but yeah. Inside GTA, you can buy your own casino penthouse. Heaps more now. You'll love it. Gamble on horse races and blackjack. Even do an ice on casino. Sick. Do you know if you do the heists with no one getting killed and you do it with the same 4 people all the way through, you get like 10 mil each for being a sick as fuck crew that went all the way through it one after the other and none of you died. You gotta get on them P's and Q's though, bruh. If you ain't used to using them P's and Q's in GTA, you ain't playing that without dying. Can you play without dying? Like real missions, hard missions without dying. As the real G's do. What you have to do, you have to go to the shop and buy P's and Q's and chocolate bars and fucking peanuts and shit. And then while you're in the mission and your health going down, you can store armor in your inventory. Like you hold the D-pad and your armors come up and you just re-equip another armor. You can hold about 5 of them when you're buying from a shop. Also, if your health's going down, you get behind a wall and eat some P's and Q's and your health goes back up. That's how you stay alive in GTA, mate. Ain't no cheats online. I'm saying, all these guys used to be like, elf cheat, police cheat. They don't know how to GTA. Getting away from 5 stars and that. You ever played a 5-star game? Get 5 stars on your in campaign mode with the cheats. And then lose 5 stars as fast as possible. So you have a game like you and your boys chill, and whoever can lose 5 stars the fastest is the G. Legitimately. But yeah, I've enjoyed this, guys, and it won't be the last time we go through it. I legitimately just wanted to come on and open the community's eyes, our community, the Love 4 community. Wanted to open your eyes to the possibilities of not only where gaming's actually going, but how to stay up to date and follow it there with your sub crypto insomniac. Like I'm saying, mate, just teaching people how to show the kids to maybe like, look, this is how we're gonna prepare for all this stuff and all these materials and all these items to actually get a real world value. So you've got enough of it saved up that you can start selling it, flogging it, and trading it, and you can make some money off one of your hobbies, gaming. Keep saying, invest in yourself, figure out how to make money off your hobbies. This is just another way. Regardless of if you stream what you play in and you make T-Fuel, you make Theta Coin, you do it on Twitch, you do it on YouTube, you make money through the streams. That's a completely different side of it. Making money through esports and competitions and actually joining a tournament and winning the tournament, that's a completely different side of it. Having a career being a fucking wood gatherer on Elder Scrolls and supplying a master craftsman with wood every week so he can make master staffs and get them out there in the marketplace, that is going to be a thing in the future. It really, really is. What's happening, CKJ Cell, mate? I am playing SO, bruh. Next time I come on, I'm going online. I'm just going to mooch about online next time and we'll talk about gaming as it's going to progress. I showed a bit of grinding today, showed some refining, some creating and all that stuff. I made a staff. It's a pretty decent staff, to be honest. I've deconstructed it and destroyed it now. But yeah, next time. So basically, if I come to this map here, that bit in the middle there, Cyrodiil, however you'd want to pronounce that. Cyrodiil is the online game where we play P2P. We have like a clan and an alliance that we're part of, and we're having wars with other people. Mate, you have sieges. That's what the trebuchets are for, mate. That's what the trebuchets are for. Slottable items. They should be slottable. What's going on? Oh, they're in the bank. My trebuchets are in the bank. I have to remember that before I go, because I need to go to the bank to get the trebuchet. But we can lay siege to other people's towns and castles in the online map. Blast walls and doors down and that. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Like, that was online, but that was the online open world where it's got shitload of NPCs. Now, not that the other online one's not got NPCs, but that one, it's not really player v player. That's PvE. The world I've been in there is PvE. Extremely safe for kids. It's a buzz. They're going to love it. But you go in, yeah. Online, when it comes PvP, it becomes a totally different fucking game. And you're going to want your sets and your spells and your fortifying meals and absolutely everything you can get your hands on that increases your power before you step into that map. We're going to watch me get murked next time. I'm saving this for the weekends. So tomorrow or Sunday will probably be the next stream regarding gaming. And then it will be a weekend thing, and we'll stick to the crypto morning live stream podcasts during the week. If that's good enough for you. I appreciate everyone. Appreciate you all who's been in. PS5, we have got to see what happens with PS5, Alan, aren't we? Like I say, I can't guarantee you that the marketplace of ESO is going to go on to PS5 and it's going to keep evolving. But if you look at the history of how long this game's been out and look at the progression it's actually made across the consoles already, it's pretty safe to say that Elder Scrolls Online will exist on PlayStation 5. Your character may well carry on. Champion may be increased. It's currently locked at 810. So when it comes out on PlayStation 5, it might go up to 1,000 or 1,500. Champion 1,500. So I want to get my character to Champion 810 as fast as I can, really. And then we're in a position where we're like, well, max level. We've got all the woodworking open and that. I could let Sebastian play on that character and make himself some money. Do you know what I mean? Speak to you later, boo. Right, so basically, August, that was the summary, mate. I'm legitimately just talking about how we can, like I always say, use the knowledge to stay ahead of the game. Gaming is just another aspect. And if you might not be a gamer, and you might not care, but if you've got kids, nephews, or your friends have got kids, it's only a matter of time till they're pulling the shirt, they're pulling the pants, and they're like, can you show me how to do this on game? I want to be a gamer, I want to be a YouTuber, or what do you want a YouTube about? I just want to stream gaming on Twitch, but it's not going to make me money. Well, let's prepare for a career on a game. Listen, years ago they said gaming will get you nowhere. The teachers said you'll never have a calculator in your pocket. Well, I'm sorry. I've got a calculator in my pocket, and there's people making millions playing games. So shut the fuck up, teachers. You don't know shit. The future's coming. It's already here. Let's have it. August Rush. Understand you're in late that little bit. Rewind it, mate, and rewatch it if you want. I'm legitimately just running around Elder Scrolls, grinding, collecting wood, filling the vault with materials, showing guys that they can refine their materials into other supplies and items, and then create crafted weapons, armor, and other stuff. Then selling it on the open world marketplace that will soon, no doubt, be coming. It's going to be massive. Absolutely massive. So, yeah, if you want to see it from the beginning, rewind it before they cut it off in a minute, because it will start processing and you'll have to wait if you want to watch a whole thing then. But, guys, as always, appreciate you taking the time out of your days to consume the content. Thank you. I appreciate every single one of you. You know the dance. We love crypto. We love gaming. And we love you. Take care. Wishing health and happiness to you and yours. And I will see you on the next one. Peace.